Well, it's 2 p.m. I guess I should say good morning now. So, good morning. Actually, I haven't had coffee yet. Let's do that now. The cold that I've been battling for the last 2 weeks has been finally catching up with me. It's actually a day off, which is, Let's go into our local music shop and see what kind of a thing that we can get. I was trying to learn like text-based programming, which is like really complicated, but it's not. But I couldn't find exactly what I wanted to do. And me trying to learn how to program is like learning another language. It's not very easy. I find it really hard to wrap my head around. Mowgli, did I call you right this time?
Yeah, that's Mowgli.
No, you can't go outside. Nice try though. Oh, and there's Lola. What are you doing? Huh? You remember me? I think she does. And where is Henny, I guess? Because I had their names wrong last time, so this time I don't. I bypassed you entirely. How you doing? You know you're not allowed in the kitchen. What are you doing, huh? You are kind of a cute cat. She knows she's not allowed in the kitchen. She does it anyway. She tries to. Oh yeah. Oh, it's prepping. They're firing it up. Cats are so sketchy. They're like, and there's another one, and they're all do. They're all really quiet and really like death glaring all the time. It's kind of making me uneasy a little bit. I didn't pick up my order. Somebody picked up my order. Look at how cool that is. You can see the sun rays.
The sunset, he says.
So we're home, and I've been home for, a while now, of course. I've been relaxing though. I've been kind of in my own head because I think tonight, after hearing about the passing of Robin Williams, rest his soul, he's a great actor and a great comedian. He's a great person that inspired a whole bunch of people, but he did that all through his own kind of comedy with kind of branching off the darkness that was inside of him. Now, that's not super poetic or anything, but I think that, how do I say this? I think that if you are depressed, then it's not as bad as it seems. Because you can learn a lot from that depression about yourself and about what you can accomplish. And because all it takes is one little thing to kind of drive you over that edge, drive you to that precipice. And from that precipice, you can do amazing things. Because if you go to that edge, instead of falling, you jump. That makes all the difference in the world. I've battled depression on and off, and manic depression and crazy stuff that my brain has blocked it out as a self-defense mechanism, but it didn't block it all out. And I remember just not feeling anything, feeling completely numb, and I had a choice, and I chose to keep going. And with that, I have become so much better. Looking back and realizing where I was and where I am now and the difference, it's really insane. I could have never ever imagined that anything, if I didn't pick up guitar, if I didn't start playing the piano, that's the thing. You have to find that release because you've got all this negative energy, you've got all this emotion, you've got all this oomph, and it's looking for a way out of you. And I don't think at that point it matters if you're creative or not. Writing, poetry, music, film, video, anything. There are thousands of outlets now. and you take that oomph and you use that oomph as a pushing force, and you can accomplish amazing, amazing things. So tonight I've been kind of in my own head and introspective, but it was good to take a break, I guess, because there's all this, like, when I'm at work, and when I'm off, I'm vlogging, or when I'm always on and always thinking about the very next thing. But I took a little bit of relaxed time today. I got to spend time with my brother and had some pizza and had some good times. And oh, he got me a mug for my birthday. That's what he got me. He was in Quebec, and that's why I was taking care of his cats. And he got me this really, really awesome mug. And I think that it's important to take that step away and that step back, because it really allows you to kind of clear your head. Because when you're working like towards something all the time, it's good to work towards things, don't get me wrong. But when you're working towards something all the time, whether it's this thing or this thing or this thing and this thing or this thing and this thing, like tomorrow I'm planning to go out and do more actual photography because it's supposed to be really nice down in the valley. So I'm gonna drive 2 hours down to the valley and go take pictures at the Lookoff and possibly Cape Split and all this stuff. We have stuff planned, but for a while there today, I did nothing, and that's okay. I looked on Reddit and I read the first 8 pages of the front page of Reddit, and I looked at all the interesting stuff, and like I relaxed today. And I think that it's easier to do that when something throws you off course, because instead of jumping right back on the train, it's a lot better if you just hang on. It's just something knocks you off course and you're like, oh, well then, okay, keep going. But if you don't take that second to go, oh, well then you kind of miss that opportunity to build on yourself, I guess. And that's really, that building on yourself is something that you still have to do even when you feel like you've passed that depression point. Even when you feel like you've kind of grown more as a person, you can always grow more. And I think that's really one of the things that I wanted to say. But it's okay to take a step back and basically breathe. So on that note, I want to thank you for watching today's. I hope you enjoyed my stupid little rant here at the end, because it was a rant and it was a ramble. But I really thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Good night.